Welcome back to the channel and today's live day trading session. I'm quite excited for today. We've got crude oil storage report in about 15 minutes from now. And today has been some volatile moves on the market, so to speak, especially crude oil has been very volatile today, ups and downs, managed to take some good trades. And yeah, that's how it is so far. So now without further ado, let's go to the chart and see what is going on today. Now, straight on to crude oil and what has happened. So let's just quickly just have a quick breakdown and see what we can potentially see has happened today. So let's go to the daily. I'll just put it on auto and then see where we are. We're still on the daily. We are kind of between the support of $80 and the resistance of $82 a barrel. So that's where we find ourselves in, hence why we had some volatile ups and downs. If you go onto the hourly time frame, I'll go on auto again, and then you'll see that consolidation area between $80 and $82 per barrel of crude oil, hence why it has been a little bit more volatile today. And approaching that report, things may as well count down at some point shortly. Let's see on the 5 minute. Yeah, we're just approaching, testing, so to speak, that a 5 minute moving average. Let's see if we'll be able to break that. And if so, then that will mean a good volume in the market. Or maybe people just waiting like myself to enter the market past the report, perhaps. So if you go onto the 5 minute time frame as well, onto the minute, then you see the break above the moving average, a good edge for myself. I kind of missed on that one and I missed out on the huge sell. I was in a long position right here, opened around $81 per barrel, and then I ride the wave all the way up to about 81.5, where I've closed one third of my position here, second third here, and then as soon as we broke below the moving average, I then got rid of the third and last, the remaining position, yeah, so to speak, of a crude oil. And I had an immediate intuition of market is potentially reversing. Why not opening a short trade? But I missed that opportunity as we sharply sold off around here and then continue selling off, making a lower low of the day, 80.5 per barrel. That's the right thing. So that's what it looks like at the moment with natural gas. We're still kind of between the consolidation areas of $80 and $82 per barrel. Yes, Turk, I switched over to trading 2-on-2 now, and it is much better, I'll tell you that. It is much better, much better charting and everything else. It's purely because trading 2-on-2 is using a trading view for charting, and I have found it to be much more sufficient, ask bit and every other feature I need as a day trader, and it's better, to be fair. Quite like it. What about you? What platform are you using at the minute? Now let's quickly go on to natural gas. We got still 10 minutes to go before the report. It looks like natural gas is continually selling off as the trend of the day. But let's go to the daily and have a little breakdown of that future as well. I'll just go to auto again. So if you look at the dailies, we're kind of testing a previous support at around 2.8 for contract, although we have just broke that support level. We're still kind of hanging in balance. Whether or not that will be enough to support natural gas, let's find out. If not, we'll be then looking to potentially test some support at 2.7 a contract or around the moving average onto the daily. Obviously the dailies, it's quite a big move. So if you go onto the hourly, let's see where we stand. Yeah, we're kind of circling around that 2.8 support level. I don't think there is perhaps a Paperstone. Okay, I don't think they've got options here, to be fair. I can quickly search for you. Let's see. Let's add a new one. Let's find out if we have options. Options. I don't think they do have options here. In all fairness with you, Turk. More traded. Forex, more of the list. Oil, gas, mining, stocks, index, and currency. Commodities, no, they don't have options on trading 2 and 2, unfortunately. But for day traders like me, and like you perhaps as well, it's very good. I mean, I was surprised when I've seen the chartings are from TradingView, and then you've got different options like right click, trade, so set a limit orders if you wish to. Then yeah, honestly, I've never looked back into trading 2 and 2 ever since I switched over. I never looked back to go to plus 500. I kind of always now sticking with trading 2 and 2, just better. So yeah, that's how I find it. I have a Paperstone account as well. In fact, they have sent me a few emails lately, but I haven't opened that yet. Back to the breakdown of natural gas. Like I said, potentially we'll be kind of finding some support right here. Whether or not that's going to be the case, we'll find out. Let's go to the 5 minutes time frame and see. As you can see, that consistent sell-off pattern of lower lows and higher lows as well. So let's see if that will be sufficient enough to continue the sell-off of natural gas, or we're potentially looking to reverse at some point. So let's go to the split view and then have a look of the market. Are you currently in any positions, Turk? Probably you are looking for some, not put. What was the other side of the option? Calls and puts. Yeah, so you're probably looking to get some puts of natural gas earlier. It's been a good sell-off of natural gas since the morning. Around 10 o'clock we broke. I mean, we've tested about, let's see what has happened. Yeah, it's been a consistent sell-off today of natural gas. Perhaps a good swing trade as well. But let's see if that support right here will be enough. Let's object 3 no. Move chart no. Let's draw this line around here. $2.8. Bush. That is the one. Yeah, that's what I think potentially could be the reversing point. I know we're trading below that point, but if we have to break above the 2.8 contract, then we'll see some massive volume perhaps as well. Okay, you just got on the buy side. Okay, that's a bit risky, you know. We haven't really had any signal of reversal yet, although we're testing that support third time in a row. Let's see if that's going to be enough to hold it. But let me know, by the way, I'm now curious to see what's the fundamental of you going long on natural gas in this very moment. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye on a crude oil report. It's in about, what, 6 minutes. We got 30 seconds to close this candle, and then 5 more subsequent candles and thereafter. So let's see how's that gonna go. Just looking at natural gas quickly for you, Turk, to see. Although we have made a lower highs consistently, we're kind of finding that consolidation area right here at the bottom. Like I said to you, testing it third time, and we may be in for a reversal. And fingers crossed that is a reversal for you as well. Let's see. Okay. Heatwave is boosting cooling demand nationwide. I kind of agree with you. That's very speculative kind of a trade. I mean, I don't know if you have listened or read Market Wizards. I'm probably literally at the end of it now. I've listened to it. Amazing book, by the way, for day traders. I would highly advise that. If you haven't read, just go and purchase a copy or just listen it on Audible. It's the best thing you can do. And it's advices of different traders as well. And they're good traders. I'm not going to lie. Most of them futures, some stocks traders. But they all kind of share their story and how did they make it big, because that is the ultimate goal, right? It's to make it big in the stock market or in the futures market like myself. That is the ultimate goal. So yeah, the ultimate goal is to make it big in the stock market, right? And if that is the case, then the learning curve, it should be constant. It should be each and every day you're learning something new about, not about so much about the market, but about yourself and the strategies you're using to enter and exit trade, take profits, and also stop losses, how you can minimize those. So yeah, that's where that stands at the moment. Come on, natural gas, give some back for Turk. Break the moving average right here. I'll set a little price alert right here. No. Let's see. Move it slightly. It's quite volatile on the downside, Turk. To be fair, a lot of people probably wanting to break that support, but will there be enough traders to break the support? Okay, looks like crude oil is pushing. At the minute, 2 minutes to the report. Yeah, I'm good at actually missed out on this beautiful trade. A little beauty, mamma mia. And also the break above the moving average, because we oversold. We then bounced off the 80.5 as a good support area. Round numbers, that's what I guys preach you every day. I'm live trading. Round numbers are magic. Magic if you get them right. So yeah, Turk, in your case, when did you open the call options? Oh, is it option or is it just a natural gas what you're trading? Yeah, perhaps you're right. Yeah, preparing for winter's month. I mean, it's half the year point. It's literally the 26th week of the year. So perhaps you're right. But again, as that is very speculative, I suppose. So acting on past behavior. So natural gas input options. Right, I see. I mean, ideally, if I'm to tell you my own perception of things and how I could have laid down this trade as well, it depends. General natural gas, yeah. It depends, obviously, how much you're willing to risk. But if that is me and I'm looking for a day trade, not a swing trade or anything like that, I'll be looking to open above a round number, as just having that extra support behind the round number. Okay, we just have the report now, guys, with crude oil. Huge sell-off, not gonna lie. We gapped up. We kind of currently hindering around that moving average on the minute time frame. I mean, for a little short trade, perhaps. Let's see where that's gonna take us. Let's do it. Okay. I just want to set a vivid stop loss around here. I waited a little bit too long to open it, but hey ho. Right, let's close it. 30 quid. It's 30 quid. I could have made a little bit more, but my main concern is just trading on the hour of the report. Is I don't know which side it's gonna go. Sometimes, you know, we'll have a huge sell-off. I could have waited. I could have waited a little bit longer. But yeah, it's just too much volume. It could have literally snapped off my trade if that was to touch my stop loss. So yeah, I made 30 quid on that trade. It's just quite quick. Yeah, it's quite sufficient trading too, and so I'm not gonna lie to you, I love it. See, ever since I switched over, I just I'm in the flow, constant flow. So it's good, it's much better. What I like personally about it, and I'm going to be making a video comparison the trading 2 to plus 500 for those people who are looking into the two platforms. But what I like about it, you've got the ask, you've got the bid, and I'm just looking how I could have made more money basically as well if I was to keep my position open, but I kind of rushed it a little bit. But yeah, trading 2 it's very slick, very slick. There is not too much slippage between your stop loss or profit calls when it comes to closing on those ranges you have identified as stop loss and top profit call, where with plus 500 I would have a couple of ticks slippage, which I didn't really like. I'll set my stop loss at around £60 and then all of a sudden I'm losing 65, and that is consistently. So one day, honestly, probably that was a week ago today, I really got pissed off. I don't know, I missed out on a trade because of plus 500, and then I was like, fuck, I have to really switch over to another platform. And then it took me a while to obviously withdraw my funds from plus 500 and then set up all the account with the charting on the way I want to be on trading 2 but ever since I haven't looked back into plus 500. I just didn't like it. I think it's very old school, that plus 500. So I like trading 2 purely because they're using chartings of TradingView, and that's the best thing you can have, in my personal opinion, to be fair with you. So just looking back on the charts quite quick as well. Obviously, maybe crude oil will reverse, continue that upward pattern. I mean, we have been selling off consistently, so if I am to open up this one quite quick, then you'll see that it's about 0% gain so far on crude oil on the day. 0.1 down at the moment, and then natural gas, it's minus 2.3%. You're brave, Dirk, I'm not gonna lie, you're brave. I mean, we're currently still sitting at that support 2.78. So I don't see why not keep that being brave. We may never break that support, we may bounce off it, and then, like I said, breaking moving average. As you can see, the moving average is kind of straightening, so it is more straight, perhaps that consolidation right here, and then let's see if there's going to be enough volume to break the 2.8 resistance, and hopefully there is, to be fair. But yeah, by the looks of things, crude oil is continue selling off. I could have made a little bit more money, yes, but I didn't want to play against the volume, right? Because on those reports, sometimes you get a little bit of a leeway of going down and then bosh, straight up. So yeah, quick in and out. That's what I wanted. That's what I got. If I was to stay a little bit longer in a trade, I then would have potentially gain about 50 to 100 pounds more, but that's not the objective. The objective is, if I see my edge, I'll play it and then see from there. But yeah, I'll be gutted if this one continues selling off. Honestly, I will be gutted. Probably if we continue selling off, we'll be testing the support of $80 per barrel. That's a huge round number, so let's see if that's gonna hold or not. But it looks like at the moment crude oil is building some support area around 80.6 per barrel, and then let's see what will happen. Are we going to consolidate the moving average and then continue selling off? Potentially. We've got the $81 per barrel sitting right above the moving average at the moment, so a bit more difficult to break unless there's a high volume of traders entering the market on the same belief of bull run, right? That's what can change things, but so far so good. Let's see how things will unfold throughout the day today. I'm just quickly also monitoring natural gas for you guys. Like I said to Turk, we are finding ourselves in this consolidation area. Hopefully we haven't open your trade too early throughout the day, around somewhere around 2.8, 2.85, probably perhaps waited for a little bit of consolidation that is telling you, hey, it's time for change of direction, right? That could have been the case. Let's see, we're just testing the moving average as a resistance. Hopefully, like I told you earlier, hopefully God will be with you and crude oil, natural gas will turn and then give you some good gains. I'm just looking at crude oil, it's continues selling off. I could have stayed in that trade. I could have, would have, should have. Hey ho, it doesn't work. But like I said, I don't want to be trading against my fundamentals. And one of them is, in fact, never ever trade during the reports, right? I've been burned a few times on that, and I just opened an impulsive one because I've seen we just kind of gapped below the moving average. We then retested the resistance of $81 per barrel and selling off from there. So that was my fundamental of this particular trade. But yeah, let's see how's that gonna go. Now I'm gonna wrap it up today. It's been a fantastic trading day. We've seen what has happened with crude oil. Tomorrow it's natural gas coming, same time. I'll be here, same place, and we're trading same tickers, crude oil and natural gas. And let's go make it big this year. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'll be the same time here looking at the charts tomorrow for you. Thank you and have a fantastic trading day.